My horrible wife said that marrying me was a mistake. We'd been fighting weekly for 2 years. I'm the breadwinner. She works part-time at a boutique. Her choice. The first time she mentioned divorce was when I said we needed a budget. Our credit cards were maxed. She'd spent $9,000 in 3 months. Designer bags, clothes with tags still on. A Peloton she used twice. You're trying to control me, she said. Maybe we shouldn't be married. I reminded her I'd never complained when she quit her marketing job. Supported her, finding herself for 18 months. Paid for 3 different business ideas that went nowhere. I just wanted us to stop drowning in debt. She apologized. Said she'd be better. 2 weeks later, I found 6 packages on our porch. Another $3 grand. I suggested financial counseling, marriage therapy, anything. She said we didn't need strangers in our business. Last March, I asked her to pick up our son from soccer practice. I had back-to-back client calls I couldn't move. She said yes. Practice ended at 6. By 6:30, the coach called me. Our son was still there, alone. I left my meeting and drove 40 minutes in traffic. Found him sitting on the curb with his gear. He was 9 years old. When I got home, she was getting ready to go out. Girls' night, she forgot to mention. She looked annoyed. I was upset. You're always working anyway. You're not even a present father. Maybe I should just divorce you and find someone who actually cares. I stared at her. I was working to pay for that dress you're wearing, those shoes, that girls' night, while our son sat alone in a dark parking lot because you forgot he existed. She rolled her eyes. You're being dramatic. I grabbed my son's overnight bag and left for my brother's place. 3 days of texts. I'm sorry. Please come home. I overreacted. I came back. Looked her in the eye. You don't threaten divorce again. You don't forget our son again. This is your last chance. She promised. Cried. Said she'd change. We started couples therapy the following week. She admitted she felt unfulfilled. Lost. I admitted I felt like a walking ATM. The therapist gave us tools. After a month, things shifted. She started taking it seriously. Got a full-time job at a marketing firm. Made real money for the first time in years. Started contributing to bills. Seemed genuinely happier. I thought we'd turned a corner. I was proud of her. 3 months later, we had plans for our son's birthday dinner. He'd picked the restaurant weeks in advance. Talked about it every day. That afternoon, she texted, "Can't make it. Work thing came up. Can't get out of it. It's his birthday. He'll understand. We'll celebrate this weekend." The fight that followed was brutal. Then she said it. Quiet, cold. I knew marrying you was a mistake. Everything stopped. I felt something break inside my chest. What did you just say? Her voice was ice. I settled. I should have left you years ago. I walked to our son's room. Started packing a bag. She followed. Suddenly panicked. Where are you going? What are you doing? You know exactly what I'm doing. She grabbed my arm. Started crying. Please don't leave. I'll fix this. I'll do whatever you want. I pulled away. Kept packing. If you leave, I'll hurt myself. I'm serious. I can't lose you. I picked up my son from school early. Told him we were going on an adventure to Uncle Mike's. He didn't need to know yet. Filed for legal separation the next morning. 6-month period. Terms were specific. We're still legally married and will not get involved romantically with anyone else during separation. We both signed in front of a notary. For 4 months, we kept it cordial. She'd take our son Wednesdays and weekends. I'd pick him up Sundays. We barely spoke except about schedules. Last Tuesday, she asked me to take him Thursday evening. A work event she couldn't miss. I said yes. Thursday, 6 p.m. I pulled into her apartment complex with our son. Unfamiliar black BMW in her assigned spot. Visitor parking was empty. I parked. Walked to her door. Our son held his backpack, excited to show her his science project. I knocked. A man maybe 24 answered. No shirt, gym shorts, hair wet like he'd just showered. He looked confused. Yeah? I couldn't form words. Then her voice from inside. Who is it, babe? She came around the corner in a robe. My alma mater robe she'd borrowed years ago and never returned. Her face went from relaxed to frozen to horrified. Our son looked up at me. Dad, who's that? I picked him up without answering, turned around, put him back in the car. She ran out barefoot onto the concrete. Wait, please! It's not what it looks like. I buckled our son in, closed the door, drove away. In 2 months, when the separation ends, I'm filing for divorce. She violated the agreement we both signed. My attorney already confirmed it's ironclad. No grounds to contest. A woman who threatened to divorce me countless times is now sending me 30 texts a day begging me not to leave.